And I kind of want to just have a conversation about, when you have felt or feel burnt out, what are some of the things that you recognize for yourself, and kind of how do you work through some of those things?
Ooh, I'm interested in hearing your answer, Mike.
Mm. So working through burnout, that's a good question. Like I really feel like in the last year or so I've done better about it because I used to just burn out and just not be able to do nothing for months. And I think I really just follow the flow of my feelings. Like if I'm feeling myself not feeling something, I kind of give into the feeling and it'll give me that space to get back to where I need to be. Yeah, that's probably the clearest for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you saying giving into the feeling is like surrendering. So you let your body know and you let your nervous system know that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Pretty much,
less,
yeah.
yeah, and that's less burnout. That's less
Mm-hmm.
burnout. And that's the key right there. That's it. Because if I sit here and tell y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. It could probably be a nervous system response, or it could probably be a trauma response. I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
burnout. You get what I'm saying? Because it might be that, well, what if you always burnt out, girl? But what if burnout? But what if my burnout life looks like this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I tap in as much as I can. I really do. I tap in as much as I can. I do the work as much as I can. I check in. I ask myself how I'm doing. I'm doing my somatic stuff all the time. Like I'm breathing through everything, but it's not from a place of, well, just breathe because you're about to die. It's not like that
Mm-hmm.
anymore for me. I think I reached some sort of switch where I can control this.
Yeah.
I can control this. I can control this. If
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then how do you get burnt out if you don't do it? Now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but also, a lot of people believe that burnout is overworking when burnout is doing the same thing over and over again with no results.
Whew.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm
Mhm.
trying, I am trying over and I'm not being seen. I have no results. I can't get it. I can't get, let's say, a grant. I'm trying over and over again. Or check this out. I could do this. Lion Ryan podcast. I'm on season 3 twice. How I'm on episode 1, season 1 for the 3rd time. How? Now I'm gonna let you know right there. I could feel that burnout. I could. I'm not going there. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again in April because what did I lose? Who's watching? Because I wasn't consistent, there's no audience. Let's be real. I did that to myself. So who can I be mad at? Oh, there's the solution to a lot of what would be burnout. A lot of music artists have burnout because they have no streams. They keep producing music. They make music videos. They got no views. Well, if we go back and see what we did to not have any views, were you consistent? Did you put out enough content? Are you dropping too many singles at once, confusing the hell out of your audience? Are you doing these things? Because this all matters. So my burnout, like I said, I can't say I am perfect, but I just don't believe it's there, whether it's a trauma response or I just found the hack, which is this is your fault anyway. So.
That's
Don't
hilarious.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing about my body this year.
That's real.
Yeah.
And I think for me, a lot of times it's really like, like I just get that feeling, like you said, of doing something so many times and like just I'll hit that block of like, all right, I want to do this in a different way. And rather than like just being so like bogged down by it, I'll go do something different. Like that's the same thing I tell people about when they say like, oh, I have writer's block or I have this, I have that. No, you don't. Just go do something different. If you don't feel like writing a song, go take a picture. You don't want to take a picture, go make a podcast. Go do it. Like we're so creative that we can literally go do anything else. And what I found a lot of times is when I focus my energy somewhere else, it'll bring me right back to that thing.
Yep. That's human nature. That's our bodies. My favorite thing for when I have the block is to do nothing. And that's
Yes.
just me. That's just me. Because a lot of my peers can't do nothing. Silly. We have ADHD, silly. We
Right.
can't do nothing. Like my peers don't stop, okay? And I think that I have the
Yes.
closest friend group. I believe I have the closest friend group because I'm neurotypical and 100% of my friends are neurodivergent. 100%. Not even
Wow.
one. Not even one. And I've been evaluated several times. I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all sure I ain't
Yeah.
got I don't have ADHD, but my friends who do are like magical geniuses. They're genius people, but they also can't sit down. So the burnout and the fatigue is much more intense. So I understand both sides. I get it, but try to do nothing, y'all. Just try to do nothing. Listen to
And
anybody.
it's funny because I am one of those people that like I just can't sit still. But then at the same time, when I do sit still, it usually leads to me finding what I need to do. So I think that stillness is so valuable.
Yeah. Same here. When I find myself being still or wanting to do nothing, I'm still doing something. And like recently, I was telling my therapist the same thing. I said, I have writer's block. I haven't been able to write. And she's like, well, guess what? Here's your homework assignment. Go write out them goals that you want to achieve. And make sure you write about how this time last year you were struggling so hard and how you almost lost your mind. And then you had to come find a therapist. And now we getting you together.
Wow. Yeah.
So I did. And I mean, and so when I did that, I then was like, okay, the juices are flowing. Things are happening. Things are going. We good. And that's how it happens sometimes.
As you say that, Dana, it makes me think about my journaling practice. And Ryan, I'm curious to hear about your practice because I know you designed a journal. But yeah, I journal 3 pages every day. And sometimes I don't have anything to say. Sometimes I got a lot to say. Sometimes I'm just writing bullshit just to get out of my head, like brain dumping. But Ryan, I'm curious to hear like how journaling has impacted you and how creating a journal has impacted other people.
So, I love journals. Speaking of journals, I sell this journal on Amazon. We also are on TikTok Shop, and we also I can also do orders personally if you need it signed and autographed. So the reason why I was inspired to do a journal, it wasn't because it's like a digital asset or like something to get rich. It was something that changed my life because I remembered when I was out of everything. I didn't have anything, like nothing. The only thing I had was a pen and paper. When I was unhoused, I used to go into Barnes & Noble and just read, but I could never buy a book because I was just like so broke. I had nothing. Like I couldn't buy a Starbucks coffee chat. Okay. And I realized that journaling actually it changed my brain chemistry.
I need you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Yes, click that subscribe button up there on this YouTube channel and turn on your notifications so you know when the new stuff is coming out. And if you subscribe, you can catch up on all the episodes you done missed, child, because it's a lot here. And you need to stay here because we need you.